know what? They nullified. Any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Irving in at the 1. Here's LeBron. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Hill. And he banks in the layup.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Goes back up. And Hill finishes inside.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
This is to Love. The drive by LeBron. And taken away by Ellis. Here's George. Oh! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers. You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. The drive by LeBron. For 3, Smith. And that one's good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
James dishes to Smith. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And it's Hill with the jam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, who's checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And the dunk by James.
How much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, if it was any other player, it may be surprising. But he is just so good.
One of the few guys in this league with that kind of move in his arsenal.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. Poked loose. It's stolen by Hill. Pacers trail by 7. Turner with it. Jefferson picks him up. And it's George finishing it off.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. There is no way no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report? They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
Yeah, that's a winning formula as far as I'm concerned. They've been the aggressors and far more assertive on the offensive end.
That one off the back iron and out.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
To the inside. And stolen by Fry. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Jefferson.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too. Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Cleveland ahead, up 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Mozgov in at the 5. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Turner, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The 3 from Hill. Kept alive by Indiana.
Kevin, just enough presence to bother that three-point attempt there.
Yeah, but for a guy that shoots it as well as he does, I'd say that is an easy look. It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 9. And here's Ellis from beyond the arc. The shot is off. Great D that time from James. Love outside. Irving against Ellis. Irving up top. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
An open jump shot there, and their D not putting up any resistance today.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And that's the kind of game that can give you a lot of momentum, and you can come away from that feeling like you have the confidence to be able to win those nail-biters.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, a statement win for them, no doubt, especially coming in as the underdog. I was impressed with the mental fortitude and toughness they showed in clawing their way to that win. You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, it would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
Pacers trail by 12. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a second or third seed team get a sixth or seventh seed team in the second round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the fourth seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that number one seed could play a seventh seed, if you will, in the second round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And they scratched out a close win the last time these two teams met. I think their ability to attack and create foul trouble for the opposition was a real factor.
Yeah, those are good points you make, Greg, but I also like the discipline they played with. The other guys, maybe a bit careless. But that really was the story. One team was composed and disciplined, and the other side was careless.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. LeBron kicks to Irving. The drive by James.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's George. The shot misses. Good D from Love.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face